Hey everyone. So, um, I know a lot has changed since my last vlog. I told you guys that I was growing out my beard, and this is actually the final end result, the product of it. Hopefully you guys have seen the Hunger Games and you recognize exactly what this is. But, yeah, kind of interesting, at least to me. As you can see, Tim's video is up. If you haven't seen it, I'll put the link right below so you guys can check it out and see exactly why I look like this. It's been quite an adventure. When I saw the Hunger Games for the first time, I saw it with Tim. And immediately after that, I went ahead and told him, wouldn't it be great if we could have that guy, Wes Bentley, in his character talk to the Emperor. We just want Tim's character, this one that he created. His skit, I think it's still up on YouTube, and I think I'll provide that link below just so you guys can get a little bit of background about this. And he liked the idea. And one thing that we've noticed about this guy, Seneca, is that he has a beard, just like this. And I didn't at all. I shaved every single day, so I didn't know how long it actually took to grow a beard, so I went ahead and started doing that right away because we wanted to try to get this skit out as soon as possible, because it's not as much fun when you do a skit a month after it's not in theaters anymore. People see it and they're like, oh, yeah, that was a while back, why are you guys doing it just now? So, yeah, that was me just thinking, so I just wanted to do it as soon as possible, so people would still make the connection and they'll say, oh wow, you know, they were prepared for this, they were right on top of it. So that's what this is. So as you can see, about 2 weeks ago, I made a blog, uploaded it. I think it was on my first day, second day trying to grow out this beard, and this is about 2 weeks. Actually, tomorrow will be 2 weeks, so this is just a week and 6 days, which doesn't look too bad at all. I think I love the process. I really want to give a big thanks to Caroline, because she really helped get me this way. I mean, this beard, everything here is just simply amazing. So without her, I'd be looking pretty awful and not at all like this, period. So if you're watching this, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, if you see the clothing that I have on right now, it's most of this is from thrift stores. So like the red shirt, I have white pants on that you can't see. Of course, this is actually kind of homemade in a sense. This is about at a thrift store. It was a triple extra large. There's a black shirt, and it has the right type of shininess to make it look like it was the best. And so my mom and I, we worked out, we took measurements, and we cut it out, and we made everything look pretty amazing, like a vest. And then the roof itself is something my mom had just around for a very long time. We finally decided to use it. It just fit perfectly with it. So everything just came together. I wasn't even sure if I could do it in 2 weeks, let alone grow a beard. I actually Googled it. I know it's very odd, but I Googled it to find out how long it actually takes to grow a beard. Apparently, if your hair grows fast enough, like mine does, I get a 5 o'clock shadow really fast. So it only takes about 2 weeks, and that's what this basically is. I did wish, I wonder if anything came off, I did wish that I had a picture before I was transformed, just so you guys can see what it looked like. But sadly I don't. If I do grow my hair out again for 2 weeks, then I'll show you guys. And if I were, this is a combination of normal beard and a little bit of, eyebrow pencil color black. And you might not think it's anything, but if you actually put that in there, it actually fills in pretty well. That's one thing if you can, well, you can't even tell, everything looks legit, but it's pretty awesome. It is. So anyway, I didn't drive to Tim, so I went in average collecting. And once we got there, we talked about the setup, what we're going to do, how we're going to do it, and we went straight to work, and it just took about a full day, and I would say about 4 hours, mostly of me getting everything prepared and ready, especially the hair, because I have wavy hair in my hair with so much flat, which is pretty cool. So I should say straight. So yeah, for the most part, I just went ahead and started shaving a little bit underneath because my hair goes pretty thick. It got pretty lengthy down here. Yeah, after that, I just put the clothing together to get the look, because this was the first time actually having it. This was all in one day, putting everything together and having everything just really come together all at once. Really amazing, at least for me, from my point of view. So, after that, we went ahead and found some lights for just like lamps, but we had to come up with some more creative ways to create it, especially during a green screen, which I thought was pretty amazing. That's something that Tim has, and just seeing that and being able to use it, it was just really phenomenal. But I guess one of the things that was pretty difficult, that was for me, is creating these little gaps here. It seems easy, but it's not. Definitely isn't. And to just shave those small parts away using an eyebrow razor, difficult, at least for me. But again, everything came together, and then when it was time to actually do the skits with Tim, we actually had a lot of fun doing it. I'll tell you that much. We got the camera going, which actually took a little while to set up because we had to think differently, and it seems like it would be a simple thing, but you know, when they say sometimes what can go wrong will go wrong. So we encountered a little bit of that, but everything worked out for the best. But we got everything working out, and as you can see, the skit was pretty good. And you know what? That's the first time I've ever really teamed up with Tim doing something so amazing. And it's just I was so happy and glad to be a part of it. And hopefully we can do something else down the line, because it took a lot of effort, but it was well worth it. And I really hope you guys enjoy watching this skit. Also, afterwards, I mentioned to Tim like a week before that since I'm in my doppelganger's look, and I should go and watch The Hunger Games in costume. And that's actually what we did. I got through the skit, took a break, put everything back the way it was, and we went and saw The Hunger Games. Yes, I went just like this. It's kind of interesting because people kept looking, and I was kind of nervous, and my self-esteem was pretty low. You know, to see people look at you, and to me, I worry about what people think, your comments, all of those things, and having low self-esteem really affects you. But Caroline, Tim were supportive, and Tim went with me, and it was really, well, a little nerve-wracking at first, just on my part, but I kind of forgot that I was in this getup, and it's pretty cool. People would like chuckle and laugh and point, like, wow, look at his beard. That's pretty nice. And I was just standing in line with Tim to get tickets, and it was great. And I went and saw the movie, and And afterwards, when I was walking out, this couple was, I think they were walking behind me. They're like 50s in their 60s, and she's like, "Can I get a look at your beard?" I'm like, "Sure." And she's like, "Wow, that looks really amazing." I'm like, "Wow, thanks." And I just walking with him, and as we were leaving the theater to go outside, thank God it stopped raining. Open door, and two girls, teens, I'd say 13, maybe 12, walk out, and I'm holding the door with them. They look at me and they're like, "You know, your guy's dead, right?" I'm like, "No, what are you talking about? I just smeared blueberries on my lips, that's all. It's not dead." That was kind of fun. But, yeah, that was, pretty amazing. And, just gaining those compliments and getting that from the two teenage girls just really made my night, and it made me feel just so much better about myself and being in costume to go just watching the movie. It was pretty amazing. So amazing that I'm not even bringing up the rain and all the things I had to go through. Gosh, on my way to starting out on this day, which is Friday, just in case you guys are wondering. Yeah, that's why I did the recording on this, the original skit. It was raining like crazy, and my efforts closed before I took off and went to the bank. The ATM was just right outside. I had my umbrella. I'm walking back and it's raining, and all of a sudden it just pours like you wouldn't believe it. When I'm looking at the ground, it looks like a wave of rain. It's just hitting, and the wind comes in. I have an umbrella, and the back of my pants just gets completely soaked like crazy. It was so insane. It only lasted for like 3 minutes, but when I see hurricanes on TV, when they show what it looks like, and that's what it felt like. Just seeing the waves of water hitting the ground hard, and really, really hard. It was just crazy. But anyway, this is the final product. This is the final album, the final everything. And I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like, how awesome it is. Because one thing is, when I'm growing my beard, since I've been doing this for the past 2 weeks, it looks really odd. Because you have hair just growing out, and it doesn't look right. People look at you and they're like, "Yeah, you kind of need the shave." They don't say that, but really it looks bizarre. It's like you're trying to bring that caveman look back. The hair grows out, and you see small little weird arm patches, and it really looks strange. And I know those people never see the final result, and I just wanted to show you guys that even though you've never seen the strangeness of all the hair growing out, and I say having a beard and just doing normal things like trying to sleep is very odd. Lay down on that pillow and feel a prickliness. It just feels weird. Get a cup and you try to drink through it, and it feels like you have get a toast bread, take a bite, and you feel those crumbs that are right in between, right here. Yeah, imagine doing that, but every time you drink something, you get that feeling like you have crumbs there each time. I still haven't gotten used to it, but I'm getting rid of this. I'm not going to keep it around. I know it looks kind of awesome, but to walk around like this in public, I don't know if I could do that. Plus, taking care of it and doing it over and over again, it would be too much of a hassle. It would be like 2-3 hours over every single day. Yeah, I just can't do that. But yeah, so that's it. The final thing. And looking at Wes Bentley and looking how I see myself, I do see similarities, but this is my first attempt to really look like him or look like the character. So, well, hopefully I did pretty well. Anyway, I don't want to bore you guys, but I guess that's going to be it for now. This is Wes Bentley, aka Richard, and I will talk to you guys later, and may the odds be ever in your favor.